All right, I got a challenge here
Ooh.
for everybody here. We'll go around in a circle. So we'll start with Paul. We need to explain the plots of famous Broadway musicals, but wrong answers only.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to pick the musical for you. So, Paul,
Oh no.
please explain in a wrong way the plot of Fiddler on the Roof.
Incorrect plot of Fiddler on the Roof.
Yep.
It is. I mean, it's very explicit, really, in the name. It's about a guy who likes to play the fiddle while dancing on rooftops. And that's like it centers around him and his family playing on different types of rooftops, and they get into the family comes into conflict with a group of people who want to play fiddle while standing on fence posts.
Oh.
And so then there's like a Romeo and Juliet thing that happens with like the daughter from one family wants to marry the son from the other family, and they're like, no, we only play fiddles on fence posts. What are you talking about? We don't want to play fiddle on rooftops. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself.
All right. Liz, what's the plot of South Pacific?
South Specific?
South Pacific.
South
Pacific.
South Specific.
The ocean.
So, in the ocean, specifically a south part of it, specifically the south.
But weirdly, the Atlantic.
Oh, James, are you doing this one too?
No, I'll shut up.
No, you can participate because I will interrupt the hell out of you. No, that's coming. Anyway, so they hang out together, and from what I remember, they just like wash each other's hair on this island a lot, and then they have amazing hair, and then their hair grows really long. And then these pirates come and they're like, hey, hair growing peoples, we want to make special brushes out of your hair. And so then they take their pirate swords and they cut their hair. I mean, it's like for trade. Like, they're like, okay, sure, but not too short, because I really like, I don't want the hair in my eyes. If we could just like here. And then they made amazing brushes and then amazing hair products. And that's pirate's name was Paul Mitchell.
Perfect.
True story.
Real quick, team order, because we just had a fantastic $1,320 donation coming from A Fantastico.
Yo!
A little
That's
order palindrome up there.
Wow.
Thank you for your generosity,
That much
friends.
You're
closer to
also-
420.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well, we
like,
got the next hour.
hey, next hour. And we're, like $1,200 away from 420. So please get your donations in for these
418.
fantastic stories. Mikey,
418-814.
your musical, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
There's this guy who is ironically named John Business, who's really struggling. He's really struggling as a door-to-door windshield wiper salesman. It used to be a big thing because this is obviously an older musical. I believe it opened in Oregon at a cheese factory. I could be wrong. That might have been the second version. Was the cheese? Yeah, possibly. Again, I haven't double checked the facts here. Anyway, John Business wants to get really good at windshield wiper sales, and everyone he talks to just doesn't believe in rain, and it's really difficult. Yeah, he actually ends up starting this big, I guess it's like a big charity fundraiser, ironically, in his hometown of Cheese Falls, Oregon, and he teaches them about rain. He raises money to basically print textbooks that are specifically about precipitation, and he teaches the whole town of Cheese Falls that rain is real, and then they all buy windshield wipers, and that is how he succeeded at business. Though I disagree with the title because it sounds like he tried.
It sounds like a lot of effort, really.
Yeah.
Well, especially
It's
for people who live in
education.
Oregon and don't believe in rain, that is a rough hill to climb. Good for him for not giving up. How to succeed in business by not giving up. Better name.
All right. Really quick here. It looks like we are $1,186 away from 420 and $1,255 away from 420.69.
Nice.
So if everybody, 100 people, donate $11.86 and one person then donates $69, we'll be good.
Make sure you do it.
Yeah. Talk
Work
amongst
out amongst yourselves who's going to be the person.
Who's going to do what. You can't all do 69, all right? It's just not possible.
$6.69.
Yeah.
Help.
Ashton,
Yes.
yours, a chorus line.
Ooh.
A chorus line.
Yeah.
So there's discussions in the musical community as to whether or not this is actually classified as a musical or more of a performance art piece. A chorus line follows the story of some tuba throat singers up in the mountains, and they've been. It's basically a day in their life, and they're singing the entire time. It's mostly one note through the entire show. There's a little variation thrown in there every once in a while, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, I think it's like half an octave higher, but that's pretty much the one note, and then they go up and down around that area. So Mikey's nailed it.
Perfect.
And then and it's basically they make some food. Then it's about 30 minutes of them eating the food. And it concludes with them all in a big dog pile going to sleep. Not a lot happens, but the music is pretty solid. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, were we supposed to rate this?
Oh, this is a review now. All right, cool. Serge.
Hi.
Your musical is The Producers.
So this is a Broadway musical version of basically the theater version of the classic Hollywood aristocrats joke. It's typically a one-person play where they get up on stage and they just start telling the longest, dirtiest joke possible. And at the very end, after a bow and a bunch of rigmarole and stuff like that, they say, "The producers," and they bow and everybody laughs. It's really weird that they wouldn't be more creative. But yeah, they love it.
That could totally work.
A Broadway musical of a stage theater production
Of the Hollywood joke.
Oh, of the Hollywood joke.
Yeah.
The horse joke, the musical.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like 3 layers of meta in here.
And it's really popular because every time they get a different, really famous person to go up on stage and do it, like when Lin-Manuel went, "Whoa, geez, my brain."
When he did it?
When he did it, everyone loved it. He did like a little freestyle rap bit in the middle as well, and everyone's like, "Wow, he's so good at everything."
And he's like, "Producers."
Yeah, and then everyone just laughed.
Wow.
It's a classic. Perfect.
I love Bob Saget in that musical.
He was so good.
All right. You all did a good job.
Wait, James?
And for whatever reason, those were the 5 musicals that first came to my head, and I don't know why.
James, you did. James, you
That
didn't
says
do one.
more about you than anyone else.
We got that
right?
nice dono.
Yeah. I didn't do one.
No.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oklahoma.
That's by design.
All right, I can throw to
Oklahoma?
James.
I mean, that's
Hey,
easy.
James, I've got one for you.
Sure.
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
Sorry, Oklahoma.
It is a. It's actually a cheap knockoff of Oklahoma.
Good reincorporation. I like it.
Which in of itself is actually a story for some reason, about Boston. I don't really understand the semantics.
Boston, Oklahoma. Yeah.
But it's a show about Paul Revere and his battle with his addiction to dice and the dangers that he gets in, the deep holes that he digs himself. If you've seen, oh God, why did I just blank on the movie that came out this year? They had the new Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems. It's a lot like that, but with Paul Revere and dice.
It's how I win.
Ooh, here's a good
In
question.
Boston, but called Oklahoma.
I'm really sad about the gift that's
weird,
about to happen.
Weird knockoff.